Okay, this is going to be a longer video than most of my short videos, excluding the full playthrough I did. But anyways, this is going to be about the captured memories. Now I'm going to hit all of these captured memories in one video. I'm going to show where they are, except for this one, which I've never gotten before because it's too hard to get. Maybe eventually I will be able to do it, and in that case I'll delete this video and redo it, getting that one as well. So anyway, first thing you want to do now, all about the captured memories is you're going to learn about it when you start the game. I'm going to go to Hateno Village first. Or not Hateno, but Kakariko. So anyways, in the beginning of the game, if you follow the king's instructions, kind of start off doing like the mission, you're going to go to Kakariko Village first. You'll speak to Impa. She'll send you out to Hateno, where you'll go to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. You talk to Pura, who will have you light the blue flame, and once you light the blue flame, she's going to repair your Sheikah slate, adding the camera, and then she's going to send you back to Kakariko Village to talk to Impa. So that's where I left off. I stopped doing the mission at that point. Normally in my full playthrough I wouldn't, but since I'm doing shorter videos, I wanted to hold off on doing that so I could do all the captured memories in one video. So once you get the camera ruin, you come back and talk to Impa, and that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, now normally she wouldn't give me all this information if I hadn't gotten the sword. So in every one of these captured memories, you're going to see a cutscene that shows Link and Zelda, and with each cutscene he is recovering that piece of his memory. Okay, now normally she wouldn't say this either if I hadn't beaten all 4 of the Divine Beasts, so I guess I kind of should have done this before getting the Master Sword and beating the Divine Beast. See, I mean, that's messed up. I can't... I mean, now she's telling me to go attack Ganon, but it's like I got all these captured memories to do, so no, we're not doing that. Free the Divine Beast complete. Captured memories, and the new objective. So that's the objective we're going to do. We're not going to face Ganon at this time. Okay, so the first memory we're going to get them all in order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to skip 8. We'll get 9, 10, 11, 12. And there's also 4 more captured memories that you see when you're doing the Divine Beast missions. Those are actually memories that Link has with that specific champion that piloted that Divine Beast. So if you want to see those are all in the Divine Beast videos. But first we're going to go to this location, which is, I'm going to put stamps. Maybe I'll just put a pin in one by one. So that's like right in front of Hyrule Castle. So, to go after that one, you want to make sure you're kind of strong enough in the game. I think these captured memories are supposed to be in order, chronologically, but for the most part, they don't really follow a specific story where you can go ahead and get them out of order and it's not going to mess things up. It's not going to make it less understandable. But I don't understand why they have the first memory near Hyrule Castle. It's most likely not going to be the first one you're going to get. First I'm going to get my horse out. There's going to be a lot of traveling. That's what's going to make this video so long, is I got to do a lot of traveling. I can't just transport directly to these memories. Okay, now let's prepare to want my Master Sword, want my best protection. Want to turn on Daruk's protection. Urbosa's Fury, not sure if we're going to need it, but why not? We only got one of each left, so gonna head towards that red pin there. But there's a good chance you're gonna run into Guardians while doing this, because it's like right in front of the castle. There's two Guardians alone. Might as well get my ancient arrows ready too. There's two of them alone walking right around the front, and that has the captured memory. So now when I'm doing a full playthrough, I do these videos, or these captured memories individually, one per video. Can't remember if I've had a blood moon or not. Yeah, I haven't played in over a week. I started doing a full playthrough on another file because I had so many videos. I got way ahead of myself. I had too many videos to upload before I wanted to continue recording more. So it's been over a week since I've worked on this specific playthrough, and I can't remember where I was at. Okay, there's a Guardian Stalker. Stupid keys back, are you serious? Another Guardian Stalker. fountain. Here's the memory. You just go to the little yellow spot and hit recall.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection. We hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long distant past.
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Okay, now on to the next one. Need guardian parts. There's plenty of guardians around here. Seriously? Okay, so the second memory is right there, which is, oops, I'm going to put my horse back into a stable. Okay, so that memory is somewhere around this area, I believe. First, let's go ahead and put a stamp on this near stable, which I guess we'll just go back to this one. So this is what takes a lot of the time of doing a video like this. Preparations I had to make before doing this specific video. I had to go around and make sure I had unlocked the shrines nearest every captured memory, shrines or towers, so that way I have kind of an easy travel gate. Cut down some of the time. This is probably the longest traveled one, though, this first memory. After I'm clear across the field. Stick this horse back. Wow, that's weird. It got like really dark all of a sudden, then light. I think the game kind of wasn't ready for the atmosphere like day and nighttime. Okay, so next we're going to go to the shrine, the Omen All Shrine, which is the Magnesis Trial. That's most likely going to be the first shrine that you get in the game if you follow the, if you kind of take the old man's advice. Whenever I do a full playthrough, actually whenever I play it all, that's the first shrine I always get. Get away, fools. You can get a Korok seed here too. Just gotta keep hitting that balloon with a regular arrow. Okay, you got one, there's two. I just saw a shooting star. Oh, there's three. That's another cool thing about this video is we'll get to see some Korok seeds. There's a few of them you can get on this journey. Oh, great. Okay, turn Durg's protection off. I hate when you're fighting an enemy, all these little minor guys like that. All these stupid little minor creatures have to interfere. captured memory. So you'll find this one. It's in front of Dueling Peaks. And just look for this big rock sticking up out of the ground. It's right behind that.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think, that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Okay, so that was the second one. The third one is up here. Which is right outside of the shrine. Up in the Tabantha region. I think I'm also going to light a fire and sit till morning to pass time so we don't have these stupid skeletons popping up annoying us throughout the whole video. This is probably going to be quite a long video. I guess it was only like 2 hours till morning anyway, but... Okay, so this captured memory is inside the shrine, or is right outside the shrine up here, Major Test of Strength. It's the Tina Kosa Shrine. Oh, there it is. There's moblins up in this area.
Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around, at least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow. I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please. And stop following me!
The weird thing I found that I thought about this game is throughout every single captured memory, we never hear Link talk. We hear Zelda talking a lot. The divine, or the champions and the divine beast talk to him a lot. But Link never speaks. The only time I ever hear Link talking is when he grunts, like that. Okay, there's another Korok seed you get down here. Can't remember if I had gotten it yet, but if I did, we'll still get to see where it's at. If I can remember exactly which one it is. One of these has, oh, there he is. So I think it's on this pillar right here, but currently not there, but anyways, it gives you, it's one of those arrow things that points to this direction. You have to hurry up and get to this tower, or this pillar real quick, and climb it. And then you get the Korok seed up here if you get there in time. I can't remember if I might have done it in a video or not. If I did do it in a video, it would be in the Tina Kosa Shrine video, but I can't remember for certain if I did it in the video or if I did it before or after the video. But anyways, that's where it is. The next shrine, or the next captured memory, is down in the desert region. So we're going to go down, it's right outside of Karakara Bazaar. Somewhere around here, I believe. I'm going to go to the Sasakai Shrine and paraglide from there. Otherwise, you could also go from Gerudo Tower and paraglide. This memory is actually a pretty cool one. I like this one. Oops. Okay, so this one is right over here. Just remember there's a lake behind it, and then there's that big structure that Link had to climb to get his heat-resistant gear or Gerudo outfit thing. Somewhere around right there. And look at that purple pin. That was like exact. I mean, look at the purple pin disappeared when I got here. That was pretty impressive. I mean, I've done a dozen playthroughs, so I know where all these are, but to get it like 100% precise on the mark is still kind of hard to do. Except for some of them, which have very easily land markings around them. Like the first memory I got. That's my favorite one. So it's kind of nice to hear the Zelda theme too, which we don't hear a whole lot often in this game. Okay, the next one. That one's up on the top of the mountain, so this one you want to go to Hebra or Eldin Tower. Somewhere around here, I think. Now when I'm doing a full playthrough, I usually go from Eldin Tower to Woodland Tower and unlock those back to back. In between Eldin Tower and Woodland is the captured memory and Korok seed that I usually get. I'm going to switch into my climbing gear because there's going to be quite a bit of climbing required. The good thing is, when you're in the Eldin region, you don't have to worry about rain, so I don't have to worry about my climbing getting ruined. One thing you hate is when you're planning to do some climbing and all of a sudden it starts raining. Now you don't want to get too close to the volcano unless you have fire resistant clothing. You go up to this mound right here, I believe, is where your both Korok seed and captured memory are. Why does he roll like that? I mean, that's like no woman. And he's supposed to be this amazing warrior. Okay, I've already gotten this Korok seed. But anyways, if you want to get it for yourself, what you do, there's a rock over here. You pick that up. You set it down right here. And there's another one over there somewhere that you bring over and set right there. And it'll pop up out of nowhere. Just like the average Korok.
Doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And, if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
It's kind of weird in this video, you see all these dead creatures laying around, but when you're actually playing and you kill these creatures, they disappear. I think it would have been kind of interesting if they left them laying there dead and killed them. And then when the blood moon comes, they could just pop up right where they are, back to life. Okay, so yeah, this memory is off, way off, from where I put the pin. Actually, you know what? If I would have zoomed in, I would have seen that Korok seed there and realized exactly where it was. Okay, the next one. This one's pretty easy to get. This one's located right over here. See, I think they could have better strategically put these memories in places where you're going to get them, most likely to get them in the order that they have them. Like that first one I got, I think it's supposed to be the first memory because it shows Link being appointed as the knight. Yet they got it way out by Hyrule Castle, and chances are you're not going to go out there to get that captured memory until late in the game. First captured memory I had ever gotten in this game was this one, in front of Dueling Peaks Tower. Now usually when I do a full playthrough, this one right here is the one I usually get first. Serious fools? Okay, so that pin was kind of close, but not directly.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things. This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Oh, is that what I think it is? Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
I still wonder why Link doesn't speak in this game. I mean, were they planning to have it like that, or was it the last minute thing where they took his speech out or something? Or... Okay, so for this one, I always do that. I mean, to go to the map screen, accidentally exit out of it, so... Now, the Boschkala Shrine is the first shrine I usually get after leaving the the Great Plateau Tower, Great Plateau region. When I head to the Dueling Peaks region, Boschkala Shrine is the first one I get. So, I imagine most others probably the same way if you're following the instructions of the game. So, hopefully you know where that shrine is. And you just go directly behind it, and it will lead right to the next memory. You can also get 3 Korok seeds in between the shrine and that memory. Okay, so this one, gonna be heading down here. believe it's right around here. Just go straight behind the shrine. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a fourth Korok seed you can get, but this one's hard to get. You have to get this in the middle of those rocks. Oh, I got it. So, that's the first time I've ever gotten that Korok seed. In my previous full playthrough, I tried getting it. Kept failing. You just have to be positioned in the right spot when throwing. Okay, so the next Korok seed you can get is right here. Just roll this big rock down the hill. And we'll keep on moving. Here's your third Korok seed. Alright, gotta head down towards this tree right here. Here's your fourth Korok seed. And the captured memory is just right outside.
I doubt this will end up anytime soon. Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable. I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Okay, now the next one, oops, did it again. Castle one, which we are not going to get. But if you want to know where that's at, it is somewhere over on the left side of the castle. At some point I might try to get it. But see, whenever I get to the castle, I usually don't actually go to the castle until I am trying to beat the game. And you got so many guardians shooting at you, it's like the only thing you want to do is get into that sanctum room that's got Ganon in it. But now that I'm doing this specific thing, you know, doing these short videos, I think what I'm going to do is probably beat the game in a video, and I'll go back to a previous save point where I'll continue on, try to find the captured memory. And if I find out it's pretty easy to find, then I will redo all these videos. Well, not all these videos, but I guess I should say all these captured memories on one video. Okay, so the next one is the Spring of Power. So for this one, I'm going to go to the East Akala stable. Time to remove my metal stuff. You know what? I don't think I'm going to get my horse out. Okay, so the Spring of Power is right here. Actually, you know what? I don't need to get my horse out. I forgot I got that shrine. That's crazy. I totally forgot about that shrine inside the Spring of Power. But see, normally when I do this captured memory, I do that and the shrine together, so that's kind of probably why I forgot that the shrine is unlocked.
Come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. So I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
Now when I'm playing this game, I usually get, when I'm doing full playthrough, I usually get the memories in whichever order is most.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
whichever order is most convenient. Except for I always try to save these two for the last, as the last two, because those are kind of playing with the storyline. Okay, so this one, horse statue, which is located all the way out west, right here. So hopefully got the Moglatin Shrine unlocked. Otherwise you gotta do some traveling. Moglatin Shrine is kind of hard to find. It's like up in the woods. Cool, seeing the Great Plateau region from here, like all the tower, that one shrine. And it looks so much smaller from here, but when you're actually first starting out, it seems like kind of a big area.
Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. This little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know? See that mountain? That's Mount Linnea. It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Linnea's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17. For only the wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the spring of courage and at the spring of power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there, perhaps the spring of wisdom the final of the three, will be the one. To be honest, I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
Okay, so the next one, oops, is going to be, she's talking about how she's going to be going to the Spring of Wisdom. Well, the next cutscene will be right after she's done with going to the Spring of Wisdom. So that's located kind of outside of the Spring of Wisdom. Here's the Spring of Wisdom right here. There's the Jitan Semi Shrine, which I've already done a video on. Captured Memory is located down here in kind of like a valley. So it's easiest to get there from the shrine. You're going to need 2 levels of cold resistance. Not necessarily where that memory is, but in that mountain that I'm going to right now. So I'm going to have to change right when I get there. The thing about these long videos is they're easier to upload. So when I record like 10 short videos, that's a lot of work I have to do with. After I upload them to my computer, I gotta check each one to know what to title it. And I have to find a screenshot for each one, then I upload each one individually. Okay, so I guess first we want to get out of the cave. So I actually haven't done any videos on this playthrough for over a week because I had so many videos that I wanted to get uploaded before moving on. I kind of talked about this in another one of my videos. Oh, you know what? It might be easier to use Rivali's Gale. Can't see much up here in the snow. Okay, and it's one of these gates. There we go. Hey, there's the dragon. blue dragon. This is a really good captured memory too.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Linearu. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you, well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts. Show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Okay, we got one more left. One's kind of near the castle a little bit. It's down here in the woods. So if you go to the Kaiwan Shrine, just go across the river. Should be pretty simple to find. It's kind of cool with that red thing. Kind of lights it up. I don't think I'm going to be able to glide across that. Such an idiot. I would have been able to glide across that if I hadn't cheated and made me dive, which is one feature I've always hated because diving seriously? Diving doesn't help you whatsoever in this game. Capture memory at. I think it's somewhere like easy to see out here. I think it's like right down the, like this middle path here. This one's usually a hard one to find. Oh, there we go. Just kind of look for this big rock right here.
They've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mipha, Barbossa, Rivali, and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost, all because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them. I left them all to die.
So that's all of the captured memories except for the one. Now, even after getting just one captured memory, you can go back to Kakariko Village, and Impa will give you the Champion's Tunic, which it's that blue shirt that Link's worn in pretty much, I think it was every single video, or captured memory. And you might have noticed that also the other champions wore one too. Some of them wore them around their neck. Daruk wore his as kind of like as a sash, but they all had one. Link wore his as a shirt. So I'll go ahead and grab this Champion's Tunic and also kind of show you the ability it has. Okay, unfortunately the captured memory thing isn't complete because there's still one more memory remaining. But I'm going to go ahead and show what this Champion's Tunic does. Gotta find an enemy. Perhaps a Guardian will be a pretty good one to use. You see the health meter above his head when he gets close. Well, I guess we don't see it now, but anyway, put on the Champion's Tunic. It actually shows the strength in numbers. I'm gonna try. So it shows how far his strength is going down.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
So it's kind of cool whenever you're fighting an enemy, it kind of shows what their strength is at. But you probably want to get it upgraded a few times before you use it in battle, especially against a Guardian. So anyway, that's the captured memories. All except for this one, and as I said, at some point in the future I am going to try getting that captured memory. If it's easier than I think, then I'm going to redo this whole video, and I'll include that one as well.